Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. We're going to be jumping into the world of Indian criminal law this time.
Yeah, specifically looking at something that trips a lot of people up.
Right, the difference between life imprisonment and remainder of natural life.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people hear life imprisonment and think it's like, oh, 14 years and you're out. But it's actually way more complicated than that.
Way more. So, Section 53 of the Indian Penal Code.
Which is now called the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita.
Yes, thank you. Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023 clarifies this. Basically, life imprisonment means you're in prison until death.
Until death. Okay, so then how do we have people who are serving life sentences who eventually get released? What's going on there?
So, after 14 years, a convict can apply for remission.
Okay.
But, and this is a big but, it's not a right. It's entirely at the government's discretion whether or not to grant that.
So it's like applying for parole.
Yeah.
You could apply, but it's not guaranteed.
Exactly.
Okay, interesting. So then that brings us to remainder of natural life. And that sounds a lot more intense.
It's a much harsher sentence. It means exactly what it says. You are in prison for the rest of your life. No chance of remission, no parole, nothing.
Wow. So why the huge difference then? If somebody with a life sentence can potentially earn their freedom, what makes a remainder of natural life sentence so different? What kind of situations lead to that kind of sentence?
Well, this sentence is specifically for those really extreme cases, the most extreme cases.
Right.
I'm talking like acts of terrorism that cause a lot of damage, really brutal murders, the kind of crimes that just shock society.
Yeah, absolutely. Things that are just like totally unthinkable.
Exactly. In those cases, the court can decide, look, this is so bad, it just needs a sentence where there's no chance of release.
So there's no hope for somebody with a remainder of natural life sentence to ever leave prison.
The only way is through presidential or gubernatorial clemency. So the president or the governor of the state has the power to, like, grant a pardon or commute the sentence.
Okay, so let's do side by side just so we can really get this. So with life imprisonment, it's till death, but there's the possibility of remission after 14 years, and that decision's with the government. Remainder of natural life, also till death, but no chance of remission. The only way out is through the president or governor.
Yeah, that's it.
So this might seem really specific, but why is this something that people who maybe aren't lawyers should even care about?
It's an interesting window into how our justice system actually works. Like how we decide what's the appropriate punishment for different crimes. This really shows just how seriously we view certain actions, you know?
Yeah, the weight of the consequences.
Exactly.
And it really shows that words matter,
Oh, big time.
especially when it comes to the law.
Yeah.
Just a little change in the wording can have a huge impact on somebody's life.
Yeah, definitely makes you think about that balance between punishment and, rehabilitation.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this has been really interesting. As you go about your day-to-day, think about how this changes your perspective on the criminal justice system. It's a lot more complex than just a few words, right?
It really is.
All right. Thanks for listening, everyone.
See ya.